Hi. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So I'm sorry that I haven't uploaded a video in like 3 weeks, maybe even a month now at this point. But I did recently just move back to my parents' house. Sadly, my condo got sold to a new landlord, so it was either I had to find another place or just move back with my parents and save up to buy a house. So obviously, I decided to come home and save up to buy a house with my boyfriend. So that's what we're doing right now. So I'm sorry that I haven't been uploading videos for the past couple of weeks, but that's the reason why. But I am back now, and this is my new beauty room. I have it all decorated for like Halloween and like fall and stuff, so I'm totally in the fall spirit and Halloween spirit. So I wanted to do a tutorial on how I got this look. This is kind of just like an everyday kind of bronzy, smoky eyed, but kind of like a fall edition. So I love this liquid lipstick that I just recently got from Ulta. It's the Morphe liquid lipstick in the shade Jealousy. So it's like a darker kind of nude, so I did use this one because I just feel like it's such a pretty kind of fall nude. So I paired it with like a bronze kind of deeper smoky eye, but these are the type of colors that I love to wear during fall. I will be doing another fall makeup tutorial, I'm sure within another week or two, of like a dark kind of like brown lip, like, you know, classic fall makeup. But I wanted to do this one. This is pretty much what I usually wear when I go to work. So yeah, if you guys have any questions or any future videos you would like to see from me next, then just leave them in the comments down below and I will get back to you guys. Again, I'm so sorry for kind of like disappearing again, but I just needed to get this move over with because I wanted to start filming again. So I did get my beauty room and everything all set up now, so I'm excited to be filming videos again, especially during this time of year, because I don't know about you guys, but fall is like my favorite time of year, like ever, every year. So anyways, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel down below, as well as hit the bell to be notified every time I upload a new video. But other than that, I love you guys and I will see you in my next video. Bye! Hey guys, so my eyes are already primed, so jumping right in, I'm going to take MAC Soft Brown, and I'm going to take this on a Morphe blending brush, and I'm just going to buff that into the crease of my eye, just back and forth in windshield wiper motions as my transition shade. I always apply a transition shade before I go in with any other eyeshadow, just to help it blend easier. Then I'm going to take MAC Texture on the same exact brush, and I'm just going to darken up that crease just a little bit more. I'm taking that color from the outer corner all the way to the inner corner, so I want the exact same pigment from the outer corner as well as the inner corner. Usually in a smoky eye, I'll stop and I'll just keep the depth in the outer corner, but today I wanted it to go from outer corner towards the inner corner, so I'm just buffing that color with the same brush just back and forth in the crease of my eye. So now I'm going to pick up Saddle from MAC, and I'm using a goat hair brush, so it's going to have white fibers. This is again from Morphe, so it's just going to deposit the color a little bit more sheer than a black haired brush. So I'm just focusing that from the outer corner to the inner corner as well, and then I'll just blend that out with the same blending brush. Now I'm going to take the color Cork. It's a little bit of a deeper kind of cooler tone brown, and I'm going to focus that again right over top of those shades. I just love layering different colors of brown because I feel like the more colors I layer onto my eyes, the more blown out, the more smoky, and the more definition and like depth you have to your smoky eye. So that's just personal preference, so I always layer more colors than usual. Then I'm taking the Jaclyn Hill palette from Morphe, and I'm going in with that pukey brown shade. It's a lot like MAC Uninterrupted, and I just feel like this is such a perfect color for fall, so I just wanted to throw that in there. I'm using that on the original blending brush that I've been buffing those shades with. And then I'm taking Swiss Chocolate from MAC, and I'm just going to focus that one kind of on the outer corner, and then whatever I have left, I will blend it towards the inner corner of my eye. But I want to focus this color mainly on the outer corner. With the other ones, I kind of just blended it through from the outer corner to the inner corner, but this one I want to keep it more on the outer edge so that I have that definition towards the outer corner. Then I'm taking the same Jaclyn Hill palette in that really pretty kind of gold bronze shade, and I sprayed my brush with Fix Plus from MAC, and I'm just going to apply that all over my lid. If you ever want to take an eyeshadow that is like shimmery or a pigment or whatever to the next level, I really suggest getting MAC Fix Plus. They sell it in like a little travel size, like little, if you want to try it out at MAC, but it is literally a game changer when it comes to using pigments or any kind of metallic shade. I won't use it. Like, I won't use a metallic shade without spraying Fix Plus. That's just me. So I'm going in with that kind of reddy brown shade, and I'm doing the exact same thing. I'm using a different kind of more precise brush. I think this is the Morphe M443, I believe, or M433 or something, but I'm just focusing that on the outer edge and then blending it towards the inner corner. And then I'm taking that really dark kind of rusty brown. It's called Central Park, I think. And I'm taking that and I'm just buffing that color on the lower lash line, or not lower lash line, on the top of my lashes to give more definition. Because I'm not going to do liner today, I really want that lash line to be dark and deep. That way when I put my falsies on, it doesn't like look too bare. It's going to give your falsies like something to sit onto. And it just looks a lot more kind of smoky, and I don't know. I just like it like that. So then I'm taking a definer brush and I'm just buffing that same color right against my lash line from the outer corner towards the inner corner. If you guys ever feel like, oh, I don't want to do liner, I don't want to go with the huss and the fuss of doing eyeliner, just do this trick with eyeshadow. It still gives the same illusion as you're wearing eyeliner, but it's a lot easier. And I've just kind of been going through a phase where I'm not really into the wing liner anymore. So I've been doing this a lot lately, and I just feel like it's a lot more softer and it gives more of a smoky look to the eyes. So I'm adding a little bit of black to the lash line just to give it more definition. I layered that brown first, and then I'm going over top of it with the black just to give a little bit more depth to the eyelashes for when we go in with the falsies. So now I'm just taking a makeup wipe and I'm just going to clean up any of the fallout that we have, and I'm just going to sharpen up that eye look so that we have more of a precise line. And then I'm just going to apply some mascara. I'm using the MAC Gigablack Lash. It's a really nice mascara. It separates the lashes and it's super black. So moving on to the skin, I'm going to take the Benefit Pore Matte Primer and I'm just applying that all over my face. Then I'm just going to color correct any kind of blemishes or dark spots that I have from scarring. I've been doing this a lot recently. I feel like it helps a lot with covering the redness and the darkness of my hyperpigmentation that I have from scars from my acne. And then I go in with foundation and it kind of just like makes it so I don't wear as much foundation. I'm mixing the Urban Decay All Nighter foundation with the Estee Lauder Double Wear foundation, and oh my gosh, you guys, if you have oily skin and you have a problem with like your makeup like wearing off or settling in like smile lines, because that is literally my biggest pet peeve, is when my makeup starts settling in my smile lines. This combination that I'm doing right now is literally bulletproof. I will wear this for 8 hours all day long and it looks the exact same way as when I put it on. So I really recommend this kind of routine that I've been doing. I'm obsessed with my foundation. It looks so good. So I'm just blending that out with a brush, and then I always have to go over it with a beauty blender or some type of sponge, because I don't know why, I always get brush strokes with any brush that I use. So I always go over it with a sponge. So now I'm taking my Tarte Shape Tape concealer and I'm just applying that underneath my eyes and then in my center areas, and then I will spray a little bit of Fix Plus on my sponge and I'm just going to blend that all out. I always use a damp sponge when I blend out my concealer. I feel like nothing else compares, like nothing blends it out better than a damp sponge. In my opinion, it just soaks up any of the excess product underneath your eyes. It's impossible for it to look cakey. I just really recommend a sponge when you do your concealer. It's like the best way to do it. So I'm just blending that all out, and then I'm going to set it all. I'm using the Cover FX Perfect Setting Powder, I believe, and I'm using that on the exact same damp sponge. And I'm going to make a mess all over my clothes. I don't know what I was thinking doing this with a black t-shirt on, but I didn't even notice it until like halfway through the video that I had like powder all over myself and I look like a mess. So yeah, just disregard that. But I'm just setting my entire face with that Cover FX powder with the same sponge, and then I go in with the Lacome Absolute powder. This is like one of the best powders if you really want that kind of radiant glow in your foundation. Because I'm oily, I don't like to use like radiant products, so I always use powders to get that look. So I highly recommend that Lacome powder. Then I'm going to contour, and I'm using the Kat Von D Shade and Light palette. And here's where I realized that I am a disaster and I'm making a mess all over myself. I mean, what do you expect? And I'm just going to blend that contour shade on my nose, my cheekbones, my forehead, just everywhere where the sun will kind of hit the face. And then I'm taking this MAC, I forgot what bronzer this is. It was in a limited edition thing, so I will link it down below for you guys, but I think it's already sold out. But I'm just bronzing with that, and then I'm going in with the Morphe Blush palette, and I'm just using those two pink kind of pretty mauve shades for my cheeks, and then I'm just going to sharpen up that contour and blush with the same perfect setting powder from Cover FX. And here I am, because I'm a mess. Moving on to the eyes, I'm going to take Costa Riche by MAC. It's a really pretty kind of run. It's a really pretty like red brown. I don't know where I got run from. And I'm just lining my waterline with that. And then I'm going to take the two shades from the Jaclyn Hill palette that I used on the top of my eyes, on the bottom pretty much. That's how I usually do it. I just replicate what I have on top on the bottom. And I'm just using a definer brush to do that from outer corner to inner corner. Then I'm taking a little bit of that pukey shade and I'm just blending that out with a pencil brush underneath my lashes. I'm going to highlight my inner corners with the In Light shade from the Jaclyn Hill palette. It's a really pretty highlight shade. It's got a little bit of a yellow undertone. And then I'm just going to coat my lower lashes with the same mascara. Moving on to highlighter, I'm using this highlighter from Urban Decay. I think it's called Sin, but I could double check and I will link it down below. It's a really pretty kind of gold base highlighter, but it's not too dark, so I really like it for bronzy kind of looks like this. And I'm just applying that to the cheekbones and then my nose, cupid's bow, chin, and forehead. You know, we gotta glow up in here. Then for lips, I'm going to line my lips with Spice Lip Liner. It is like a perfect match for this Morphe liquid lipstick in Jealousy. So I'm just lining my lips first, and then I'm going to go in with the Morphe liquid lipstick. And I don't know, you guys, these lipsticks are bomb. Oh my gosh, they last so long. And when I wash my face at night, I actually have to like scrub my lips a little bit harder than usual to get this liquid lipstick off. So these last forever. And I think that this color is such a pretty color for fall. It's like a deeper kind of nude. So I'm all about it. Then I just decided to add a little bit more highlight. I'm using the Oufra Rodeo Drive. Last but not least, I'm just going to set my face with MAC Fix Plus just to sandwich everything all together, and then I fan it off. And here's the final look. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video and got some inspiration for kind of a everyday fall look. But I will be doing another fall makeup tutorial soon, so keep a lookout for that. But I hope you guys enjoy, and I will see you next time. Bye!